that shareholders are in charge of the company as long as they are meeting their dues. The day the shareholders fail to pay their dues, they're supposed to get thrown out and replaced by the creditors. This is the very basic concept of a limited liability company. And all too often in India, you're going to see me lament the lack of a commercial culture. Too many people in India don't understand these basics. These are definitional things in the words limited liability company. Our subject for discussion today, the bankruptcy process, is about the machinery, about how this happens. So far, I've been very high level, that something is supposed to happen. You're supposed to demonstrate that there was a credit default, and then the creditors get the control of the company and the shareholders are thrown out. We need to flesh this out. We need to make it institutions. So this is in the sense of North Williamson, that the institutions create conditions for people to enter into these complex contracts. And let's just pause to think about what happens in the balance sheet of a company. Imagine there's a company where there's 100 rupees of equity and 100 rupees of debt, and the firm defaulted on the 100 rupees of debt. Then you literally have to think that we're going to reconstruct this company under a brand new balance sheet where the equity guys are gone and the creditors sort of are now an equity-like play. They control the full company. So the concept of bankruptcy extends to a complete transformation of the balance sheet as defined by the law. It is that deep. It's not a small superficial thing. So it's impossible to think of the word company without all this machinery. And I just want to lodge my protest against mainstream Indian thinking about business and economics, that very often people become emotional and sentimental about a company, about its erstwhile shareholders, about the family that created the company. And no, right in 15th century, 16th century England, there was no sentimentalism around these things. These are the cold relationships between equity and debt.